Hello again. I hope you had a great week. Today we will talk about present continuous and also daily activities. I hope you like the video. In the end of this video, I expect you to be able to ask and answer about the frequency of actions using adverbs of frequency effectively. I will also expect you to be able to demonstrate the ability to select the correct verb tense in present simple and present progressive or present continuous, needed to complete a passage or to talk about it. We use present continuous to talk about activities at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm just leaving work. I'll be home in an hour. Please be quiet. The children are sleeping. We also use present continuous to talk about future plans or arrangements. Mary is going to a new school next year. What are you doing next week? Or today, I'm going to do my homework after school. We form present continuous by two parts of the verbs. The present tense of the verb to be, am, is, are, plus the present participle of the main verb. The form of the present participle is base form plus ing. For example, talking, playing, moving, etc. I am, or the contraction, I'm, working. You are, you're, playing. He is, he's, talking. She is, she's, living. It is, it's, eating. We are, we're, staying. They are, they're, sleeping. So you can use the contraction or the full form. When we want to make questions in present continuous, we put the verb to be, am, is, are, in front of the subject. For example, are you listening? Are they coming to your party? Is she going home? Am I doing it right? When we use negative sentences in present continuous, we put not after the verb to be. After the verb to be, like am, is, or are, we put not after them. Or we can also use the full form or the contractions. The contractions are made by removing o in the word not and putting apostrophe. For example, I'm not doing that. You aren't listening. Or the full form, you're not listening. They aren't coming to the party. Or they're not coming to the party. She isn't going home until Monday. Or she's not going home until Monday. So you can use both of the contractions. Here is a picture of a few people doing different things at the moment of speaking. Now look at the picture, read the sentences, and try to write their names. The first one, I'm Carol. I'm playing with a green doll. So let's see, who is playing with a green doll? Okay, we can see Carol playing with a green doll. 2. Harry is my father. He is reading the newspaper. So let's see, where is he? Okay, next to the table. So he is reading the newspaper. Number 3, Carla is my mother. She is listening to the radio. Okay, did you find Carla? Yes. She is next to the table, so she is listening to the radio. 4, Edith is my grandmother. She is drinking tea. So let's see. Okay, we found Edith. She's next to the table drinking tea. 5. William is my grandfather. He is sleeping. Let's see who is sleeping in the picture. Okay, we found him. He is next to Edith and he is sleeping on the chair. 6. Peter is my brother. He is cleaning the windows. So, yes, you can see him. He is the only person cleaning the windows. 7. Sally is my sister. She's playing with me. So, did you find Sally? Yes, she's playing with the red doll. 8. Paul is my cousin. He's eating a sandwich. Okay, we found Paul. Yes. And the last one, Tom is my uncle. He's watering the plants. Okay, did you find Tom? Yes, he is the only one watering the plants. So, take a few seconds and try to memorize what is each doing on the picture. Okay, let's try to answer the questions related to the picture that we discussed before. Is Carla watching TV? Let's see. No, she isn't. She is listening to the radio. 2. What are Carol and Sally doing? They are playing with dolls. Are the birds flying? No, they're not. What is the cat doing? It's climbing the tree. What are the ducks doing? They're swimming. Is Peter cleaning the doors? No, he isn't. He is cleaning the windows. Is Tom watering the plants? Yes, he is. Are Edith and William talking? No, they're not. Is Harry reading a book? No, he isn't. He is reading a newspaper. So, present simple and present continuous have a lot of differences between them, in form and in use too. So let's see the difference between present simple and present continuous, first in its form and then in its use too. So, present simple is formed by infinitive or base form of the verb, and in the third person singular, infinitive takes s or es. For example, I speak, you speak, he, she, it speaks. We speak, they speak. The exceptions when we add s in the end of the verb in present simple is there are verbs, modal verbs, that they don't change and they don't take s in present simple in the third person. For example, the verb can, the verb may, might, must do not take s. He can, she may, it must, so it doesn't change. After, if the verb ends with o, ch or sh or s, we add es. For example, do, he does, wash, she washes. After a consonant, the final consonant y becomes ie. If the verb ends with a consonant and y, before we add s, the y changes into I. For example, worry, worries. Hurry, hurries. But if the verb ends with a vowel, y doesn't change. We just add s, like play, plays, stay, stays, etc. But the present continuous form, as we said before, is different from present simple, of course. We form it with the verb to be and the main verb plus ing. For example, I'm speaking, you are speaking, he, she, it is speaking. We are speaking, they are speaking. The exceptions in present continuous before we add ing, all the verbs that end with E, when we add ing, we drop E. Only if the verb ends with double E. Then we don't drop E, we just add ing. For example, come, coming, take, taking, write, writing. If the verb ends with double E, then we just add ing, like agree, agreeing. After a short stressed vowel, the final consonant is doubled. So, like sit, sitting, put, putting, swim, swimming, run, running. So we double the last consonant before we add ing. Also, after a vowel, if the final consonant is L, in British English, we double L before we add ing. But in American English, it stays the same. We just add ing. So we don't double L in American English, only in British English. For homework, here you have 10 examples that you are going to use the verbs in the brackets in present simple or present continuous. Okay, thank you for your attention. I hope you liked the video. See you next time. Goodbye.